Hi, my name is Christina Hernandez. Today is a big day. Today, I will be releasing the fake FBI tapes. The first tape that I will be releasing is in regards to an email that I sent out to the Illinois State's Attorney. This email never went through as I did not have the correct email address. Fast forward a few days later, my mom received a call from a person who claimed to be an FBI agent who stated that he received my Illinois State's Attorney email and he even knew the contents of the email. This person was not an FBI agent. Here's the tape.
U.S. Attorney's Office.
What, can you give me the email address to the Attorney General's office? Because I have no idea what you're talking about.
I cannot. Let me go into it real quick. You said this is her mother, right?
Yeah.
And then you guys live out on Fairfield Avenue, right?
Yes.
Chicago, Illinois?
Yes.
Okay. So she sent an email in regards to her being a nursing student at DePaul and that herself and you have been getting escalated harassment through some type of devices.
Some type of devices? Oh. Is this, okay, interesting. Where did she send her email, this letter to? What email did she send this to for you to get a hand of this?
Again, it was sent to the attorney's office.
Okay, what email address did she send her letter to that it ended up at the U.S. Attorney's office? Because she never sent it to the U.S. Attorney's office.
Okay. So did she send this to a different email then?
Why, you should have this information.
I do have an email. That's correct. That's okay. I can get in contact with her instead.
She's right here. Say hi, Christina. She's right here. Say hi.
So,
hi.
This email was sent through her DePaul.edu email.
Yes.
Right. CHERN128.
Yes.
And then it was CC'd you as well. I'm assuming you're Angelique.
Yes.
And it was sent to angelique.hernandez005@gmail.com. You both received these.
It was sent to, she put me on the email address. We already went over this. How did you get my phone number? Because I don't believe my phone number. Is it on the letter?
The 773-499-2139.
That's my daughter's phone number, but you called my phone first. You let it ring once, and then you hung up. I have both of the phones in front of me. That's how I was able to see that.
Right, and both of you guys were on this listed, on the CC line. So that's why I was calling both of you.
How did you get my phone number?
Ma'am, I have access to a lot of information, which, again...
You know, you sound like you're an employee working at the federal building making a fake phone call. Do you know to claim to be an FBI agent's a federal offense? When you're not an FBI agent, you know that, right?
So, ma'am, I am an FBI agent. If you would like...
No, you're not an FBI agent.
If you would like, you can call the FBI office right now. And
Sure, and you know what's happening is we're hacked and our phone calls are being redirected to people claiming to be people that they're not.
Okay.
And if this was a serious phone call that you took serious, you wouldn't be calling my phone and hanging up after one ring. Two, there's no way you would have had my phone number.
So, I do.
No, you don't.
So, your name, Angelique Catherine Hernandez, 8000 South Fairview Avenue, Chicago,
And how do you have my middle name, Catherine?
Again, ma'am, I'm the special agent with FBI Chicago.
No, you know what's going to happen is when I get this all out, you're going to lose your job.
Would you like to have this conversation in person then?
No, because you're fake. And believe me, I will make sure this gets out and I have your voice and recording. You're not a very bright special agent, quote, unquote.
Okay. Again, ma'am, if you would like to reach out to FBI Chicago, they can direct you to me. However, I
one, my middle name is not, my middle name was not on the letter, so for you to even purposely say that was on purpose. You don't have my phone number.
It was addressed to Andrew S. Boutros, interim chief prosecutor. That was the email that was sent.
What was the email that was sent?
It was addressed to Andrew S. Boutros, interim chief prosecutor, Northern District of Illinois.
No, it wasn't ever sent to that.
The letter was, yes, ma'am.
Not the emails.
No,
She didn't mail. She did not send it directly to the attorney's office, so you're lying.
He is the attorney, ma'am.
I know he's the attorney, but you're not a real FBI agent.
Okay. That's okay. Ma'am, I was just reaching out in regards to this letter in order to help you guys out. If you would like to go to...
No, how about you show... You know what, actually, I need you to come to my house. Can you drive to my house, please?
We can do that, yes, ma'am.
Yes, I'd like for you to show up today.
Okay, that's perfectly fine.
Okay, can you be here by noon? Actually, can you be here at 11:30, 30 minutes from now?
We can try. So there'll be two of us, if that's okay.
Two of you, yes. And I'm going to video record you with my camera because I'm going to bring my phones out. And then I'm going to post it on social media.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Yeah? So can I ask you, besides you, who else is coming?
Say one more time.
Besides you, who else is coming? You said it'll be two people.
It'll be my partner.
Who's your partner?
One of my partners.
Yeah, what's your partner's name?
We have a team, so it'll be one of them, ma'am.
You know who I'd really like to show up to my front door? I want Douglas De Podesto to show up to my front door. That's who I want. Can you send him? I don't want you. I want you to send Douglas De Podesto to my door. I want the person in charge of all of you to show up to my front door. Can you make that happen?
How come you want him said?
Why not? Why not? I know what he looks like, and I know he won't tolerate bullshit. So bring him to my front door, because I have a lot to show him.
Like what?
Like a lot. A lot of evidence of hacking.
Hacking into your daughter's account or into your account?
Did you read the letter?
I did, yes, ma'am.
Okay, so why are you asking repeated questions?
So I was just trying to get more info on this stuff.
Yeah. Can you send Douglas to my front door? Because that's the guy I want. Because I want this to be investigated, and then I want to take all your asses to court.
Okay.
So, can you make that happen?
So if there's anything in regards to this letter that's not on there, because you also said that there was other documentation and evidence related to this. So who is the person that's hacking you guys?
Who's the person?
Or do you have do you have an entity? Do you know who this individual is?
Hey, you know what? Bring Douglas to my house, and we can have this conversation. You can't do that. Can you give me his direct email address?
No, ma'am, I won't be able to do that.
You can't do that. You can't send him to my house. My daughter's being threatened. The other day, someone came past our house and pulled out a gun on my mom and my daughter. The neighbor threatened her through her bedroom window. So that doesn't sound like Douglas should make a stop at our home, because my daughter, who goes to DePaul University, a nursing student, cannot be protected. Can you please tell me no, so I have that on recording too? So when Douglas hears this one day...
Do you know who that individual was?
No, because
what does he look like?
First of all, the hackers deleted that footage. Isn't that amazing? We have the person who signaled to them to drive by, but but yet the car that actually drove by is missing off our ring. So can you have Douglas come to our house?
What car was it that drove by?
Listen, I'll have the conversation with Douglas. Can you have him come by?
I won't be able to do that, no ma'am. What was the car that drove by?
No, why can't you do that?
So he's very busy, and that's why I'm here, right?
He's very busy, so you're not busy?
Okay.
Joey, I have a question for you. You didn't ask him.
Yeah.
How are you going to tell me he's busy and you didn't ask him?
So
He's too busy to protect a young female at DePaul University? Huh? Whose life is being threatened continuously? And I know he's prosecuted cyber stalking cases. I've read them. So you're telling me she's different? Is it because she's Mexican and female?
No, ma'am.
So are you telling me that's why you won't do your job? And you won't tell Douglas about this? You're not going to send her to my house? You're discriminating against us. That's what you're doing.
Okay, ma'am. If we can't have a conversation about these threatening calls, then I won't be able to go any further. So getting back to the letter that was sent, when did these start? You said about 7 years ago, right?
Listen, I'm not wasting my time with you because you're not a real FBI agent. So what I need you to do is bring Douglas to my house. And then I'm going to love to play these recordings in court.
Okay,
because you don't sound like an FBI agent, you don't talk like one.
Okay, ma'am. I wish you the best of luck. Have a great rest of your day. Have a good day. Bye.
Come back for part 2.